Hi, welcome to math classes by MDR. So that you are listening to MDR. So here is the second question from AP Calculus, the 2021 question paper. The question is this: a particle P is moving along the x-axis. The velocity of particle P at time t is given by sine t power 1.5 for 0 less than or equal to t less than or equal to pi. At a time t is equal to 0, particle P is at position x is equal to 5. A second particle Q also moves along the x-axis. The velocity of the particle Q at time t is given by t minus 1.8, 1.25 power t for 0 less than or equal to t less than or equal to pi. At time t is equal to 0, particle Q is at the position x is equal to 10. Here the particle P is at the position x is equal to 5 and the velocity of the particle P is given as sine t power 1.5. If you take it on the x-axis, so let's say that the y is 0, so one particle is at 5 and another is at 10. Okay, this is x-axis, let's say. So we have the particle P at this point and Q is at this point, right? So let's see the first question. Find the positions of particles P and Q at time t is equal to 1. This is a simple one. To find out the position of the particles P and Q, okay, so it is nothing but the position of the particle P. Position of particle P at t is equal to 1 is, so the position of P at time t is equal to 0, that is 5 plus, and how far it moves over 0 to 1, that is 0 to 1 p dt. So I'm taking this 0 to 1 vp dt. So you can use graphing calculator for solving this question, so that you can get this answer from graphing calculator and you will get 5.371. So this is the position of the particle P at t is equal to 1. Similarly, the position of particle Q at t is equal to 1 is given by the initial position of the Q, that is 10 plus 0 to 1, right? Newton dt, VQ dt. So, right? VQ is given as t minus 1.8, 1.25 power t. So by using graphing calculator, we can get this value, and on adding this to 10, we will have 8.564. This is the position of the particle Q at time t is equal to 1. Right? Now let's go to the second question. So that is, are particles P and Q moving toward each other or away from each other at time t is equal to 1? Explain the reasoning. So here you can see, the initial position of P is 5, and then at t is equal to 1, the position is 5.371. That means on the x-axis, so it moves on positive side. On the x-axis, so P moves from 5 to 5.371, and on x-axis Q moves from 10 to 8.564. That means the P is moving rightwards and Q is moving leftwards. But in order to answer this question, so to give a reasoning, you can find out Vp of t at t is equal to 1. So that will be positive. At equal to 1 is positive, and VQ at t is equal to 1 is negative, right? So on substituting this t is equal to 1 in Vp and Vq, you will see that one is negative, one is positive. That means this is moving rightwards and this is moving leftward. Q is moving leftward, so that particles moving toward each other. Therefore, P and Q moving toward each other. Right? Now let's go to the third part of the question. That is, find the acceleration of particle Q at time t equals 1. Is the speed of particle Q increasing and decreasing at time t equals to 1? So explain your reasoning. So acceleration is nothing but dv by dt. So all are linked here, right? We know that ds is nothing but dv by dt, and dv is nothing but ds by dt, and acceleration is nothing but dv by dt, right? So now in order to find out acceleration, so we have acceleration of q is nothing but dv by dt. So h time h t is equal to 1. So I'm taking dv by dt. Again, you can use graphing calculator to find out this value. So at t is equal to 1, this value will be 1.027. And we have seen already vq of t at t is equal to 1 is negative, and this is positive. It means that acceleration is positive and velocity is negative. So here acceleration and velocity have opposite signs. Acceleration and velocity have opposite signs. Therefore, since opposite signs, therefore, so what is the same? When they have opposite signs, the speed of q is decreasing. So this is the answer for the third part. Now let's go to the fourth part of the question. Find the total distance traveled by the p over the time interval 0 less than or equal to t less than or equal to pi. So this is a very simple one. So if you want to find out the total distance, we have dv is equal to ds by dt, right? So that ds is nothing but dv into dt. So answering this question, so you can take the total distance traveled, that is 0 to pi, ds nothing but p, and 0 to pi, so vp of t dt will be the answer. So on simplifying this, so you will get 1.931. So the total distance traveled by the particle p is 1.931 over the interval 0 to pi. So that's it. Thank you.